Good morning, brass and woodwind students of the concert band. We're on to page 8 now in a brand new time signature, which is going to scramble your brains. Well, not really, just it might seem that way, but it's not as hard as it seems. Today we learn cut time. Now, cut time numerically is 2/2 time. The top number, of course, tells you how many beats per measure. So if the top number is 2, it's 2 beats per measure. Now, that's the easy part. Now, the bottom number is the hard part, okay? So far, the bottom number you've had has been 4. Okay, 4/4, 2/4, 3/4. Now, in cut time, the bottom number is 2. And if the bottom number is 2, it means the half note gets 1 beat. Not the quarter note, the half note. So all of your beat values are going to be cut in half. And that is why it's called cut time. Okay? Now, your book will have an explanation. The tan box at the top of page 8 will help explain how cut time works. My instruction here will mostly take you through the 6 exercises, and I'll explain cut time. But please look at the tan box at the top of page 8, which will really help explain cut time to you. All right, let's go. Get your instruments out and let's get going with page 8 in your book and let's learn cut time. We'll be back with the start of the lesson in just a moment. All right, let's get into this new time signature here. It's called cut time. Number 33, a cut above. You see the C with a line through, okay? Now, numerically, it is 2/2 time. The number 2 on the top means 2 beats per measure. The number 2 on the bottom means each half note gets 1 beat. Now, because of that, it means all the beat values in cut time are cut in half. They're halved. Everything is half of its printed value. Cut time, all right? So number 33, a cut above, is going to go do, 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 date, do, date, do, rest. Cut everything in half. Whole note is 2 beats. Half note is 1 beat. Quarter note is a half a beat. Fingers silently. Here's 33. Ready? 1, 2, listen, and. Rest. Never mind the repeat. Okay, here we go. With me. 1, 2, ready, and. Rest. Okay. Now, number 34, 2/4 Yankee Doodle. Okay? You should know this song. Let's finger silently. 34. 1, 2, ready, and. Okay, we know that one. Let's go. Play along with me. 1, 2, ready, and. Now number 35, cut time Yankee Doodle. All right, we don't need to play that one. And here's why. If you look at 34 and look at 35, 34 is in 2/4 time. The bottom number is 4, meaning the quarter note gets 1 beat. But 35 is back to cut time again, where the half note gets 1 beat. So, normally under live instruction, I would have you kids try and figure this out for your own, but I'm going to have to tell you that 34 and 35 are the exact same exercise. If we took, say, 2 flute players or 2 trumpet players or 2 saxophone players, anything, and one plays 34 and one plays 35, and you are blindfolded, and you are asked to tell, okay, student number one, which one did they play, 34 or 35? If it's done correctly, your answer should be, I don't know, and you'd be correct, because they're exactly the same exercise. So if you know 34, you know 35. So I must ask you kids for Scouts honor, and please practice 35. Use 34 as a guidance, but practice 35. It's the same thing. And there you see the reason why we have cut time. Okay, 35 is a preponderance of what we call stem notes. 34 is a preponderance of what we call beam notes. Okay, a beam note is like an 8th note, a 16th note, any note with a beam on it. A stem note is a note with just the stem. That is why cut time was created, to cut down on beam notes and have the reader read more stem notes. Okay? There's a tan box at the top of the page that will help you with the understanding of cut time. Okay? Now we'll take a brief break and we'll go on to the next exercises. Right after this, please stay tuned. All right, we got lucky here. We were able to fit the last 3 exercises in. 36, Mary Ann. Now here, cut time is written numerically. Do you see the time signature? It says 2-2. So that's the same as cut time. It's just, that's what it looks like numerically. We will take both the first and second ending, fingers silently. Mary Ann, 36. 1, 2, listen, and. Repeat, beginning. And as you can see, the dynamics get a little weird there. In the middle of like the 5th measure, it's all of a sudden forte, and then a decrescendo. It starts soft, then it gets loud, and then it gets soft. Okay? Let's go. Here we go. Play along with me. Number 36, Mary Ann. 1, 2, ready, and now. Repeat, beginning. Number 37, the victors. Now we're back to cut time. So now it's the same as 36, and it's the same as 35, and it's the same as 33, cut time. Half note gets 1 beat, whole note gets 2 beats. Now, students, you've got to be real nice about this piece because Mr. Pickett loves this song for 2 reasons. Number 1, The Victors was written about 120 years ago by Louis Elbel, and it is the fight song of the University of Michigan. If you've seen my Go Blue lanyard on the video screen, I got my master's degree at the University of Michigan. So it's one of the 2 colleges I attended, the other being the University of Massachusetts. Also, if you are going to Independence High School someday, this is going to be your high school fight song. Because this is also the fight song of Independence High School, where all 3 of my children went. Okay, so it's the fight song of Independence High, and it's the fight song of the University of Michigan. 2 places near and dear to Mr. Pickett's heart. Here we go, finger silently, number 37. 1, 2, listen, and. Repeat, beginning. All right, are we ready? Here we go. Michigan and Independence High School fans here. Sorry if you're going to Stockdale High. I can tell you, oh, Wisconsin's not in this book. I'm real sorry. Here we go. Ready? 37. 1. Everybody play. 1, 2, ready, and now. Okay, finally, number 38, essential creativity. This one's back to 2-4, okay? So it's just do, day, do, day, do, day, do. Okay, let's play it. Ready? Here we go. 38, I'm sorry, let's read it. I'm sorry. Finger silently, let's read. 1, 2, listen, and. Here we go, 38. Play along with me. 1, 2, ready, and now. Now, one thing I failed to mention earlier, the top of the page number 32, rhythm rap, don't mess with that. Just start with 33. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exercises this week. And an extra bonus right below 38, you can't see it on your screen, but you'll see it in your book. There's a blank system there, a blank line, a blank staff, where they want you to take a pencil and write 38 in cut time. Just duplicate the exercise, write it in cut time. Do that if you haven't booked. All right, that's it. We'll take a brief break and bring a conclusion to this lesson. Stay tuned, we'll be right back after this brief break. All right, that wasn't too hard, was it? It's not as hard as one might think, okay? Cut time is learnable, okay? Just half note gets one beat. All the beat values are cut in half. And cut time was designed, as I said in the lesson, to cut back on the number of beam notes and give you more stem notes. Again, a stem note is like a quarter note or a half note just with the stem, whereas the beam notes are the 8ths and the 16ths and worse than that, that have beams on them. Okay? So cut time, it was devised to give you more stem notes. Now, as you get more into cut time, you'll find it a little easier to read. But at first, you might find it a little, oh my gosh, I can't do this, I can't do this. But after a while, you'll do it. Okay, you'll do it. Okay, I have faith. It'll be fine. So work page 8 this week, and welcome to the second quarter. We've already knocked off 1/4 of the school year. You're in a new seating configuration, and or at least you, if it's not concluded yet, you will be by Wednesday. And have a great week, and let's get after this cut time, okay? This is Mr. Pickett saying have a great week, good luck, and I continue to enjoy working with you kids, okay? Have a great week. Bye-bye.